Good evening and welcome to the news. I'm Dinesh Rentle. Here are the top headlines of today. President Draupadi Murmu arrives in the United Kingdom to attend the state funeral of Queen Elizabeth II. Funeral to take place at Westminster Abbey on Monday. Home Minister Amit Shah says the government's vision is to connect every section of society with the mainstream. 135th anniversary of Unitarian Church commemorated in Meghalaya. Various programs organized at Juwai and Shillong. Social Welfare Minister Kerman Shalaw launches policy for persons with disabilities in East Jaintia Hills. The news in detail. President Draupadi Murmu has arrived here on a three-day visit to attend the state funeral of British Queen Elizabeth II, scheduled at Westminster Abbey on Monday, and to offer condolences on behalf of the Indian government. The Indian head of state, who arrived on Saturday evening, will join around 500 world leaders, including US President Joe Biden and royals from across the world, in a congregation of around 2,000 expected at the Abbey for a somber ceremony starting at 11 a.m. local time and concluding with a 2-minute silence around the country an hour later. Home Minister Amit Shah has said that the vision of Narendra Modi government is to connect every section of society with the mainstream. Shah today flagged off Prime Minister Narendra Modi cross-country slum race at Major Dhyan Chand Stadium in New Delhi this morning. Around 10,000 children and youth from slums participated in the race. Shah said the party is celebrating the birthday of Prime Minister Modi as Seva Pakhwada. The objective of the run is to highlight the sports talent of the youth of the slums of Delhi. The 135th anniversary of the Unitarian Church was commemorated in Meghalaya on Sunday. The Unitarian Church Juwai today observed the day with the theme Kajingyae Ublei Ban Imki Pinsem. The church in Juwai is the mother church of all Unitarian churches, and it was established by the late Hajam Kisor Singh Lingdok Nongbri on September 18, 1887. As part of the program, members of the church assembled on the church premises to pay tribute to late H.K. Singh. The Unitarian flag was hoisted by G.M. Lamar. Later in the afternoon, the main celebration was attended by believers of the church in prayer service. In the evening, a procession was taken out at Juwai. Speaking to DD News, Shillong, Reverend H.H. Morman said that this year's celebration has taken place after a gap of 2 years owing to the COVID-19 pandemic.
Coming up the 135th anniversary of the founding of the church in a grand way. As we all know, the celebration in the last 2 years has been affected due to the pandemic. So, in short, this celebration is unique in the sense like it's a revisiting anniversary again for many of us, because we have missed celebrating this very auspicious occasion.
Meanwhile, as part of the 135th anniversary of the Unitarian Church, a program was organized in the state capital today. Leaders from different religions attended the program, which was graced by the State Minister Sanbor Shulai and noted educationist Sylvanus Lamare as the chief guest and guest of honor respectively. Social Welfare Minister Kerman Shalaw on Saturday launched a policy for the welfare of persons with disabilities in East Jaintia Hills during a program at Cleriat. The district policy on persons with disabilities aims at realization of the rights and freedoms of the PWDs, as well as focusing on the development of mechanism and infrastructure required to achieve their full potential. Shalaw, who was the chief guest during the program, informed that the state government, through the Social Welfare Department, has taken the initiative to enhance financial assistance to PWDs. Speaking on the district policy on persons with disabilities, the Deputy Commissioner of East Jaintia Hills District, Abhilash Baranwal, said that the policy was formulated so that the benefits can be imparted to persons with disabilities in line with the policy. During the meeting, Shalaw, along with other dignitaries, also handed over aid and appliances, tricycles, wheelchair, artificial limbs, hearing aid, auxiliary crutches, walkers to 200 persons with disability beneficiaries. Onam is an annual cultural festival in the Indian state of Kerala. A major annual event for Keralites, it is the official festival of the state and includes a spectrum of cultural events. Drawing from the Hindu tradition, Onam commemorates King Mahabali and Vamana. In Shillong, the Meghalaya unit of All India Malayali Association celebrated Onam Festival at the David Hall of Army Public School, Shillong. On the occasion, students from the community who excelled in their board exams were felicitated. Speaking on the occasion as the chief guest, MLA from Mauhati constituency Dasakyat Lamare said that people of the state cherish all festivals. He also assured all help in the future for the Malayali community settled in Meghalaya.
Especially me, one of the very small citizens of Meghalaya, you being a part of us is something very privileged, and I hope that there will be many things to learn from your culture, and I hope there's many things for you to learn as well from our culture that we have. And today, as a representative of the people of Meghalaya, as a friend, as a young brother, as a member of the baby son, I sincerely show my appreciation. It has always been a pleasure to be a part of this very, very wonderful festival of yours.
Over 1 lakh people donated blood on Saturday as part of the fortnight-long Raktdan Amrit Mahotsav, which began on Prime Minister Narendra Modi's birthday, creating a world record for single-day donations. Over 6,000 camps have been approved across the country. As part of the program, Jawai Civil Hospital Blood Centre, in collaboration with Woodland, WK Hospital, Sabah Muswang, West Jaintia Hills, organised a blood donation camp at Woodland WK Hospital yesterday. Inaugurating the camp, Trelang Suchiang MDC Shangpung urged people to come forward to donate blood. Similarly, the Newthrep National Youth Front Northern Region and TULBA Nongpo Circle, and together with the Blood Bank from Civil Hospital Nongpo, organised a blood donation camp as well as an awareness program yesterday. Members of HNYF and TULBA who had not only attended the awareness program but also donated blood to make Raktdan Amrit Mahotsav a success. And now for the weather. The maximum temperature was 27.1 degrees Celsius with a minimum temperature at 17.8 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity in the morning was 68%, rising to 83% in the evening. The forecast tells us moderate rain is likely to occur at many places. Our news bulletin is also available live on our YouTube channel. In addition to watching on television, viewers may now visit the DD News Shillong YouTube channel to tune in to our daily bulletin. And for our viewers who missed out, here's a quick recap of today's top stories. President Draupadi Murmu arrives in the United Kingdom to attend the state funeral of Queen Elizabeth II. The funeral to take place at Westminster Abbey on Monday. Home Minister Amit Shah says the government's vision is to connect every section of society with the mainstream. 135th anniversary of Unitarian Church commemorated in Meghalaya. Various programs organised at Jawai and Shillong. Social Welfare Minister Kerman Shalaw launches policy for persons with disabilities in East Jaintia Hills. That's all the news we have today. Thank you for watching. We'll be back same time tomorrow. Have a good evening.